tonight. And lay your head on my pillow, on my pillow. Head on my pillow. Head down, head down, head down, head down, head down, head down, head down. On my pillow, yeah. You're looking at me, girl, and I ain't talking about the look in your eyes. Keep on running if it's giving a standing ovation, girl, tonight.
You know, boys, it's nice to just to have a tradition. It's nice to have a weekly ritual. It's nice to have the knowledge that on a Wednesday evening you can tune in, you can turn off whatever bullshit's bothering you, you can just take a break, and you can come here, you can be a part of the bench tower, you can take a healthy seat on the bench tower, be one of us, and be a part of the gang. What's going on, man? Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's been a hell of a week. It's been quite busy. It's been quite stressful, mainly because of a game called Guilty Gear. I've been playing too much of it. It's causing me a lot of problems. It's causing me to stress out. It's causing me to get aroused in all the wrong ways. All right, I made Milia. Take that for what it's worth. Welcome to the stream. I'm here. I'm tired, but I'm feeling good. I got a new Psychoplay coming out next week. I just did a voiceover today, which means I read it like for an hour. I just talked and was like interesting with my voice, and that was probably a bad idea considering I have to stream now. But we're gonna roll with it. Let me check the chat, see who all is here. We got Cerulean and Ceres popping some benches, of course. Several large raccoons who I believe said don't know what to do here since I'm here so early. If you get here early, I always try to have some kind of nonsense in the intro reel. This time I went different with it. What you guys saw there was actual gameplay. Like I was legitimately going in and doing some stuff. Hang on, I changed it up today though, so it like shows my screen. I was gonna have like this pop up and stuff. I was gonna have this whole reel, but usually I have a reel, some chill music, and that's kind of how I like to start things off. Today I was like, no, you know what? I've been telling y'all for the longest time that I'm actually going to, I'm gonna go grind and try to get as much stuff out of the little gacha machine as I can. So now I have plenty of gifts. Now any free time I do should be flawless. I should have everything at this point. I think as you go along, damn, we got the Shrek 2 soundtrack. I think as you go along, like the percentage gets higher. I'm at like 80%. So I'm assuming I have like most of the items now. That's why repeats are so more frequent. But anyways, yes, several. You just chill out, man. The intro is it's a chance for everybody to get here, just hang out. Who else is in here? We got Mohammed who says I enjoy the intro of each stream. It's always chilling. Thank you so much for saying that, Mohammed. I take a lot of pride in that. Hope you're doing well. Lots of stacking of the bench. We got Tony Pony, who is playing Mario and Rabbids. How's that going? I still have yet to play those games. B-Boy Ninja, who says, listen, Mon, why is Monokuma Jamaican now? Monokuma says, listen, man, the thing is here that you're very smart and all. Kyoko, look here. I don't know why she's Jamaican too now. Look here, you ball of fluff. He's my idiot and I'll use him whenever I need. Now go make yourself useful and mow the lawn. You know what? You're probably referencing some sort of lore there, or maybe you're just making up a scenario, but I like it. For some reason, the Jamaican accent really adds something to it. I saw a Robin Williams bit one time where he was talking about like raccoons and how people are like better with their trash now, or like people are more economic with their trash. And then so he was narrating the raccoon, and like the raccoon was mad because there wasn't anything in the trash. And so the raccoon was like, "What the fuck is this shit? I'm spreading it all over your lawn." Like it was, and then he pauses and he goes, "I'm not sure why I made the raccoons Irish." That's how I feel about that bit. Brunicius is in here. Brucinius rather is in here. What's going on? Spencer, oh baby boy, be up in the kitchen making eggs. Spencer, how you doing? Spencer, I feel like you haven't been to a stream in forever, man. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing all right. The game had way more depth than I felt. Oh, you talking about the Mario Rabbids thing? That's what I understand, man. The game is good, but I can't stand the Rabbids. The Rabbids are hit or miss, man. They're like the minions. You know, they're just they're a throwaway character that just kind of does silly, you know, visual comedy. You know. It is what it is. They're hit or miss. I don't mind them. I mean, you know, I kind of like Mario having, you know, an interaction with kind of a weird franchise like that. So I'm cool with it, but I get the Rabbids. That doesn't a lot of people. It just kind of is your sense of humor. And my sense of humor is wide and varied. So I kind of laugh at everything because I'm a child. But without further ado, guys, as you can probably tell from the gotcha at the beginning, I already have the game open. I just got to unmute it and we can hop in. So let me adjust my audio real quick. And then hopefully I should just be able to pop right in. It's already opened. Bruce, I miss when that was a meme. I miss that shit. I saw a thing one time. It was like this, these people at Best Buy, and one guy was like hit or miss, and then across the mall, across Best Buy, you heard somebody else go, "I guess they never miss." I miss that meme so much, man. That was a good time. Let me make sure I can hear this. I said I unmuted it, but leave the area. How come I can't hear it? What's going on? I should be able to hear this because I changed a thing or two. Hang on. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't popping. Okay. Let me turn my shit down real quick. And then you guys should be good with your 20, what is it, like 29? This game's really loud. Okay, cool. Should be good now. El Perdito, just going to say hi because I'm probably going to have to go. No big deal. Do what you got to do. Have a fantastic rest of your day, Elper. It's going to be just another chill stream. You know what it is. I'm looking forward to the finale of this. Where'd I have to go? The gym? I'm looking forward to the finale of this because I'm going to kind of circle the wagons and like call everybody back and be like, hey man, the finale's here. Yeah, I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to put it on YouTube and everything. I'm going to let everybody know like, hey, the finale's here. And if you remember from the Hollow Knight streams, this is kind of a spoiler, but maybe not. If you remember the Hollow Knight streams, I did like a stream recap thing. I'm going to do that again. It's going to basically highlight all the goofy bullshit that we went through from Danganronpa. We'll play that at the beginning. It'll get everybody nostalgic, and then we'll see however the hell this game ends. But I'm getting the feeling that's a pretty good way away. Elper, we're doing all right, man. I guess that's true, Spencer. Yeah, you were telling me earlier you didn't have much work to do today. To recap, we're going to the gym because something's going on, as is usually the case in this game. And no big deal, Elper. The vibe will be there. Anyways, here's Hina. What's going on? I don't quite remember exactly what's happening here, but things are beginning to heat up. I'm sure the blanks will begin to fill in as we go. Ah, there he is. This is worse than you being late for your wedding, once the birth of your son, your own funeral all at once. Geez, to show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night. Oh, that's right. So Makoto had a dream. Makoto had a really weird dream that he was supposed to be there. Like, they needed to stop thinking about escaping, and in fact, he actually belongs in this school. I'm thinking it has something to do with the fact that they all know each other from before this, which I'm pretty sure. It's just a theory, but like, there's a lot of evidence to support it. I think they all know each other from before this. I think they were all students at the school before the massacre happened. There was some sort of massacre. We may have seen the scene from when it happened. It was some classroom. Somebody, no screen. Oh my God, you guys can't see that. I'm so stupid. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Bruce Enias. Thank you, Effie. MB Boy. Can we see the screen? No, you can't. What if I was just like, all right, here we go. We're gonna play the rest of it is gonna be all context clues. Here we go. Screen is back. My apologies. Thank you for thank you for yelling at me. Just like Hina said, everyone was there besides Kyoko. Kyoko's always on some other shit, man. Where is she at? And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was, it can't be Kyoko. There's no way. Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Excuse me? Yeah, for real. The screen got the band hammer. I gotta move my hat like this because it's like it's messing with me. Worst point reduction ever been on the screen. Oh yeah, that would be. First of all, I always gotta take a moment and like appreciate the art because you don't get many of these like still screens. And I don't mean appreciate Hina. I mean appreciate the whole screen, everything that's on it. I spread it in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What the hell is happening?
What does it look
Did it really, Spencer? That's funny.
Dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Is he dreaming right now?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not in face.
Dog, he could literally kill all of us right now because we're not supposed to attack him. Excuse me? Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Explanation, please. You're the one with the words. Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you tear apart something like that? Isn't that dangerous? Spencer Redeemed, ask me anything. Ask away, man. Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's exactly what I like you. But Yucky, you found this. The little fella lying around, we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything. Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if there had been any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. He wasn't moving at all. I waited until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma laid there motionless. I gathered everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. What did I... Spencer, what did I have for breakfast? I had Cheerios, but it wasn't regular Cheerios. It was like the Crunch Medley where like they put in some other shit. You know, they put in like some granola and some little oats. It was really good. I had that with like a granola bar crumbled on top of it. It was basically horse feed is what I had. So I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius. A chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. You would interpret it that way, Toko. One thing we discovered is that he's a quite sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Well, it would have to be because this machine went toe to toe with with Sakura. Like they were having a fight. So this is like a Dragon Ball Z android right here. who's enough free time to invest in something like that anyways. But besides that, what I'm wondering is, why did he stop moving all of a sudden? Lil Aiden, what did you write here? Well, life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life get mad. Lil Aiden, you're working through something right now. I'm happy you commented that. I don't know what it means, but whatever it is, I'm glad you're getting through it, you know? Oh, is that a Portal 2 reference? Maybe that's what it is. Okay, well, I was about to say, that was interesting, to burn a house down with lemons. I thought maybe he malfunctions, but we didn't find any causes we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down, then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind, something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably scared of Master, so they ran away and yeah, that was it. Byakuya really. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Or maybe they got sick or something. But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer. It played. Yeah, I was about to say that's what played in the morning was definitely just a pre-recorded shit. That's true. He always says the exact same thing. Exactly. There's a bomb inside of it. A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb. Yeah, we need to get rid of it. Or we need to just walk away. It appears the bomb has a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it'll Why didn't you say shit when I walked in the room, Byakuya? You're just gonna let me walk up knowing that full well there's a motion sensor? I'm starting to get all shaky. Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you? I'm fine. I'm totally fine. You're not fine. You're all Oh, I probably should have mentioned the motion sensor is off right now. This asshole. This asshole. You're like the world's most spineless worm of the century. I want to get to the murder, man. Well, I have questions about why this is here, but I want shit to escalate now. Whatever, just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good. Oh yeah, good call.
Well?
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good. All right. So there's a bomb. Yeah, so let's look at this. Laser glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? What could it have been? When I thought about it, I couldn't help but think about the night before. Who is this dude? Being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto? Huh. Don't us. Did you even hear a thing we just said? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Before this game is over, I'm gonna roundhouse kick either Toko or Byakuya. I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which leg. But it'll happen. So what are we doing next?
It's all clear.
Okay, so we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Don't think that's a good idea. Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance, wouldn't you agree? That does kind of make sense, actually. And plus, would Monokuma kill all of us? Like, if we were all doing it at once, would he really... It would end his game, right? If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
Didn't they label the chickens 1 through 5? Everything in this game is labeled 1 through 10, it feels like. 1 through 5, whatever. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So, what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I've got the will of an entire universe on my side. Okay, so there's no incentive. So we're all going to... Okay, so things are changing. This chapter is very different. Because in the past, it's always been like, we're sitting around, we're trying not to be sad. Monokuma pops out and he's like, hey, you guys aren't killing each other. I'm going to hit you with some motivation and a reason why. Usually we would have been hit with that motive or that incentive by this point. We're not getting that right now. Right now, like, things are breaking down. Kyoko's missing, right? But we know she's going undercover basically to try to... She was trying to discover if the headmaster could control Monokuma and like be somewhere else at the same time. Something to that effect. Is there gonna be another trial? Maybe there will be, but things are different now. Idea: gather 5 pigs and label the 1 through 2, 3, 4, and 6. Release them to school watch. Wasn't that like y'all's senior prank, Spencer? But right before us. All right, I'm going to the headmaster's room, right? Yeah, this way, straight ahead to the left. Maybe someone took initiative. Shit, man, I don't know. Also, real quick, because I did do all that gotcha shit, I'm gonna go ahead and save. It'll take less time than it took me to. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. All right, I'm gonna check with everybody real quick. Did they respond? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, Spencer, I did respond to your comment. You can check that off, B-boy. Thank you. Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way. Being amazing, as always. Being amazing. What's going on? Good to see you.
Okay.
Hope we're doing well. Sakura is going to be watching over, so we're definitely going to find something to help us bring this to an end. I don't really care what y'all have to say. I'm just gonna let's check it out. Rattle, rattle. It's locked, as expected. So what are you going to do? Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we're in there,
So in other words,
then we're just to finish our business before that can happen. So we're going to pee and everything? We're going to finish our business in there? Okay, sure, but we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed that this is what we need to do, so we have to do it. Toko, I swear to God, I just want to like suplex you through a window sometimes. For serious? Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's cute, sometimes it's kind of weirdly like, okay, like I get it. But today I just ain't having it, man. I want nothing to do it. Seems like I missed something important. Yeah, so being amazing, anyone else that's just like popping in. We're about to go, Monokuma just somehow, his robotic body was just on the ground. And so now we're trying to figure out like, okay, well, if Monokuma is not responding, then the mastermind, you know, whoever is running Monokuma, maybe is like indisposed right now. Now might be the time to break into the headmaster's room, which he's basically told us we can't go into. Now might be the time to break in, get out safely before something else happens. I don't trust it. This feels like a trap because there's lots of Monokuma robots for him to be in all those places at one time. Spencer, I saw your text. You're good, man. The thing in the tool shed, the pickaxe, right? So, and there was this too. The pickaxe had a crazy diamond on it, so that tells me it was Mondo. More evidence that everyone was here at this school before, right? What time is it? 9 o'clock. It's probably 9 on the dot now.
it's all clear now.
Go get the pickaxe and be here by 9:01. Damn. She's gone.
Naturally.
Surely you have time to... Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, master, then yeah.
What?
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It is a lot to take in, being amazing, but this game in general is a lot to take in. You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. She's gone. I was about to say, I didn't expect it to pan back and her still be there. I thought she was gonna immediately go. For seriously though, we're just gonna knock this door down. No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. I don't trust this at all, man. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Exactly. So, that being said, we probably ought to knock this door down. Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. How are you still in this game, man? Well, the first time I saw you, I was like, he's the first or second one to get killed. How is he still in this game? You can't even pronounce. She didn't really just say that word. Also, why is she here? She sneezed, like if she wants to turn to Genocide Joe. She sneezed on the way over there. I know, Effie. I don't know, man. Okay. Hello, it's the wonderiferous, murderiferous fiend. Glad to meet you with the razor-sharp smile. All right. What about the pickaxe? Where is it? She probably forgot. Yeah, see, she probably sneezed on the way there. We need the fucking pickaxe. Can we get that? For real, Sarah's, my God, how is Hero still in this game? He just screams jobber to me. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe? Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. No, she forgot because they swapped, right.
Not possible.
Can someone just kick the door in, please?
I see.
All right, we solved one mystery. There's just one more mystery left. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. What?
So,
Object X. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What did you find? Orpus? Oh. Oh. All right, put your duck dick tongue back in your mouth, please. That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. I found a corpse in the garden.
What did you say?
The only person it could be
Come on.
is Kyoko. Everyone else is here. I don't like this at all. Kyoko can't be dead though. She's like the main character besides Makoto. I didn't want to, but oh. 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 A mask covering their face. It was foreshadowed. That's right. It was foreshadowed in the dream. Buried in their stomach, up to the hilt. What the deuce? Are they really dead? For sure, but who is it? Hang on a minute. We can unmask this dude. Okay, so we got pain of a junk food junkie. So we got Kyoko in the thumbnail of this chapter. So she's probably gonna be important. Frozen Beaches. All that happened was we showed up, we went to the gym, Monokuma's corpse is on the ground, like, not his actual corpse, but like one of the Monokuma robots was busted up on the ground. Byakuya was like, let's go to the headmaster's room, Monokuma's out the picture, and then Toko discovered this corpse. Right, so he was attacked by this dude. Whoever that was, now they're here. And they look like they're wearing the shirt backwards. They are! They're wearing this overcoat backwards. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here. Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body? You need to be looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. Okay. Alright, we're here. Well, because this requires thinking, I must, and I gotta fuel my brain, I'm gonna have me a banana. And just so you know, I have the perfect way. If you want to eat a banana in front of the homies, but you gotta make sure they know you're not gay, here's how you actually supposed to eat it. Are you ready? Here we go. You gotta break that bitch in half. And it opens the banana. That's the perfect way to do it. That's how you let them know, hey, I want this banana, but I don't like penis. That's how you get away. And if you do like penis, there's nothing wrong with that, all right? If you want to be gay, and you are gay, that's fine. Go right ahead. However, if you want to make a power move and stand your ground, that's the right way to do it. What am I doing here? It was like my banana. Okay, so did the chickens do the murder? I'm just gonna look right at the body. Sorry, I forgot that would, like, you know, maybe hurt your soul a little bit. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell if the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing, it makes it impossible to tell if anything about the body itself. But there are shoes on it. They're like a woman, like stereotypically a woman's shoe. Is she the luchador? Yeah, so the red scar is like the Monokuma eye logo. So like I'm thinking there's some sort of association. Yeah, I agree with you, Frozen Peaches. One thing I do know, I realized they attacked me last night in my room, but why? But their coat was on forward that time. How did they? Oh my God! I think I know who it is. Dude. Wait. Shut the fuck up, Byakuya. I think I know who this is. Okay, so this is a fresh. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Face and body, don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell? The outline of her chest and the general shape of the... I was about to say, it's got to be a girl, right? No. It's not Kyoko. Someone's about to take it off. Here's my guess. Before we click A, right? Before we get to this next line, here's my guess. I think it's fucking Junko. The girl that was killed like immediately. When she attacked Monokuma, got all upset and got killed. That was a dumbass move. I think it's her. I think it's Junko. Here's why. I feel like I recognize the boots. Number two, I'm pretty sure I saw long fingernails. It can't be. No, it's not Kyoko. There's no fucking way. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask. And in the next instant... What the fuck? Hold on a minute. Toko is fucking gone. Dog, no one survives that. That's death. Who's the blackened? We know what happened. She's secretly immune to being impaled. I'm telling you, Frozen, like, what if it was a rig? Like, what if it was a robotic Junko or some shit? I don't know. Dog. Toko's gone. I put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, the voice reached up and pulled back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Tony Pony. Fucking Toko's dead? Oh no! Anyway. Come on, dump the water on it. Well, there is a robot version of everyone. Raccoon's just a solid question. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the body water as hard as I could. Dog, things happened so quickly here. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire, but now the body, you can't tell who it is. This is the perfect murder. It died down, leaving the body only the unpleasant smell of burning. Excuse me? Now we don't know. What the hell? It exploded?
What did you say?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. Now the body, yeah, like now it's gone.
What?
Burnt to a crisp, right. Oh my god. They're all robots. What? Look, all I'm saying is, man, is this game takes those kind of plot twists, man. This game does not give a shit. It will hit you with some, I guarantee you, in one of these fucking Danganronpa games, even if it's not this one, there's an evil twin in the equation somewhere. How are we gonna find out who it was? What if Kyoko did this and she was like, I had the perfect way to cover this up?
What?
Wait, so it's gotta be Kyoko still. The dead body warning wasn't shut off, was it? Oh, that's true. That's true. There was no, but Monokuma is also, being amazing makes a great point. There was no alert. Monokuma didn't send out like a dead body found report. But Monokuma may also be out of commission right this second. There's no way it's Kyoko. Dead body. No, right. I'm telling you, I saw fingernails, bruh. I think it was what's her face? Junko. There is one other person. The mastermind.
What the heck?
Yeah, Frozen. So Monokuma was at least out of commission. One of his robots, one of the Monokuma robots, was all busted up. Right, so if that was the case, Monokuma, right. I mean, that does make sense, Byakuya, but that's circumstantial. We don't know for sure. But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? I thought Monokuma was a girl. So the same person that may very well be the mastermind is still playing all this out, and according to the files, is a man in his late 30s. Okay, so there is someone else here. Shit, dude. So the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously wasn't. The mastermind, headmaster, different people. The ultimate despair, yeah. So that's the other person in this equation. Is this ultimate despair chick, Mikuru Ikusaba, right? The other kid. Oh, that's right. See, so Byakuya doesn't know about that. The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here at the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. All Kyoko had told me was the fucking name like 80 times.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Shit. It sounds like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. Right, so they're separate people. Maybe the mastermind is a drag queen? I don't know. It's possible. I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
Telling you, man, Junko is in the equation somehow. I don't know. Maybe they just grabbed her corpse and covered it up like that, and then no one actually died. And there's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds like super mastermindy, doesn't it? RuPaul is the mastermind. Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mukuro, okay. And she's a student here in the ultimate despair. But she's been hiding in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. The way I read that for some reason, Vector Sater, the way I read your comment, for some reason it reminded me of what's the character in Undertale that has like the crazy lore but you don't actually see him? It's like Doctor or something. It's like one of the doctors, and they're like, "Watch out for the man with the funny fingers" or whatever. It's been a long time since I've like really dove into the Undertale lore. But what's the character in Undertale that like is really creepy? Dr. Gaster, is that what his name is? And it's like, watch out for the man. Yeah, Gaster. For some reason, that's what that reminded me of. The way you said that, like, watch out for her. I was thinking about like, watch out for the man with the funny fingers or whatever. Yeah, WD Gaster. Yeah, no, Metaton. It was Metaton all along. You thought it was me. You thought it was Dr. Gaster, but it was me, Dio. How'd you mind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. Just to suddenly show up and then die. All right, you guys' comments are not helping me out. I need to look.
What?
Are we forgetting something? You know, yeah, for real. Toko's fucking eviscerated. She's gone. Forget about her. You know what? Here's what confuses me about Byakuya, all right? And why I have to put at least a little respect on this dude's name. All along, right, I've kind of thought, you know what? Maybe he actually is kind of a good person. Someone hurt him. He's admitted he's been wrong before. We thought he was going to have a change of heart after the previous trial. But this statement right here, forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. You would think that after all that, he would have like the tiniest bit of like, if something happened to Toko, I would be sad. Like, he has no remorse. He's like, whatever. We're not gonna have time to think about that. I'm sure she's dead. Anyways, he has the same reaction we do. I'm shocked about this. Snaky Poo, what's going on? Snaky Poo, shit's in the fan here. All right, the stream is on fire right now. Toko just got blown the fuck up. There's a luchador we think might be the mastermind. We think might be Kyoko. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're glad you're here, Snaky Poo. Everything's better now. I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of hope she was dead. Like, what a way to go out. What the fuck is going on now, though? Is she about to be like the Hulk from Endgame when he's like halfway in between the two Hulks? She's like combined personalities? What just happened? How do you not have a scratch on you? Frozen Peaches is sad.
Stop talking.
You declare for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. God damn! That I don't mind breathing the carbon dioxide you exhale, that's enough for me to live. Whoever thought of these two characters? Whoever thought up these two characters, my guy. Suris says, to be fair, I don't think most people will be a fan of their genocidal stalker. Maybe so, but at the same time, like he certainly didn't tell her to go away every time she wanted to help him. He was always like, "Go do this for me," you know. He kind of steered into the skid a little bit with her hijinks. This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Okay, can I fucking investigate now? What's this? Body, right. Well, what is that, though? Hang on. You'd think I would know the, Also, Toko, are you alive? Are you good? Toko is kind of smooth. I know, like, that's the thing. She's always clever, right? She always has something to say. It's fine. I'll breathe in the air. You exhale. It'll be fine. Like, damn, like, she's so witty like that. She's so twistedly witty, but how is she not dead? I saw something out of the corner of my eye just for a second. It's a corpse, isn't it? Well, I guess so. You guess. Which is it, a dead body or not? Did she sneeze after she got blown up? It's a dead body. Hate this. Hate it. I'm not gonna look at it. I don't want to faint again. Yeah, we don't want that either. So I think it's best if you don't look. She is a romance writer. That's an excellent point, Sarah is. All right, here we go. Let's look at the body. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. You're right. I was really looking forward to look. I could not wait to look at some baked titties today. I really, really wanted to see some broiled chest. You know what I'm saying, man? And there's nothing I like more than. Look, man, if my girls aren't incinerated, I don't want anything to do with them. All right, not gonna do anything. She went unconscious after being blown up. Yeah, I guess it just reset her, you know. Yeah, Kyoko wouldn't give a shit. The nails! I'm telling you, that was. I want to. I want to Google this and confirm my theory by like finding like a. We're gonna move on, but I'm pretty damn sure. What the fuck is this? Something next to the body. It's a key? Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma?
So
No, it was a different kind of key. Yeah, this is not the same key. This is like a flash drive. This is like a flash drive or like a new Chevy, like a, you know the fob, the key fob. You like have it in your pocket. You can turn the car on. Okay. Did you find something? Yeah, it was on the ground near the body. Never seen anything like this key before. Where could it possibly go to? A very important task. A key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
So in other
The
words,
biolab, the data center, headmaster's room, dorm rooms. Okay. That's true, Tony. That did happen. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? This bossy mother... I want to go look at the body! Okay, I guess we're just gonna... God damn it, fucking... Whatever. Did you... Yeah, you did. You did. If that was indeed Kyoko. Biolab. Let's go there first real quick. Where am I now? Can I... Here we go. Biolab. This is where I want to go. I refuse to accept that was Kyoko, though. There's no fucking way, man. How many times is it going to pull that? We're like, Kyoko, we think she's going to die. Not even close. Yeah, that's not it. This is like a flash drive, my guy. What else? The headmaster room, that was one we were going to try? Hang on. What's going on? What's, Do-do-do, no. Do-do-do, no. This is first floor. What else is something? Here we go. The data center. Yeah, let me try that. That would make more sense. That kind of matches the aesthetic of the key. Yeah, Kyoko is definitely not accounted for, but I refuse to believe she's out. Like I'm telling you, she basically is the main character outside of Makoto. There's just so much story behind her. Here we go. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Let's give it a shot. And it works. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. And that's okay, because you're allowed to unlock stuff. You're not allowed to break in. Okay, back to the garden. Cool. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. The data center, down on the 4th floor. We can get to the data center now? Yeah, we can. Interesting. But why do the now deceased have a key on them? I suppose I have to find that in the data center to find out. Right. Alright. So we're going to the data center now. I really want to look at this body and figure it out. I'm more concerned with who it is than what's in the fucking data center. Looks like the door's still unlocked. So when you open that door, there's not going to be another... That's a good point. That's a really good point. I am not about to be your bitch boy. I'm not about to be your cupbearer. Yeah, I'm just being used. Toko, why can't you get Toko to do it? She already got blown up once. What's a couple more explosions to the face? What is a couple more? Here we go. Okay, close my eyes, try to come out. With a silent prayer, I slowly open the door. Oh god, it's the death noise. Nothing happened. Once again, it feels like Undertale, but nobody came. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Ooh, oh. In a word, the room was strange. That's a great point, Bruce. Very good point. I mean, all the rooms were now kind of strange, but this room had a specific kind of strangeness. It wasn't just a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. You know what's interesting about this is I'm realizing as I walk into this room that like Monokuma has been operating in the school. Like he's not off site. Like he's there, and this must be where he's been looking at shit. The room was filled with that kind of dread. Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Dog, everywhere. This is good to have access to this. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms. Each part of the school was covered. Yeah, man, Toko has an explosion fetish, all right? She's like the guy from Atlantis who was like, I could blow that up, maybe 3 sticks of dynamite, I can't remember that guy's name. But I'm talking about the guy from Atlantis who was always about blowing shit up. Everybody in that show had a weird thing. He liked to blow shit up. There was one guy that liked to dig. There was one guy that liked to be big and muscly and be an asshole. He was basically the same character from Avatar and fucking the Blue People movie that Andrew Lang played. He stole a fucking Batcave. Exactly. This is 100% what this is.
What?
This is the direct feed from every single surveillance cam. Konosuba? No. That's no. Atlantis, like the old Disney movie. They had like Milo Thatch and like they're trying to get the city of Atlantis. All the cameras in the school. I haven't actually watched Konosuba. All the cameras in the school feed back to this room, and they're all displayed on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us. Vinny? Was that his name? That sounds right, Sarah's.
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. What was another line he said in that movie? He said something else that was really fucking funny. He was like, you don't want to drink that. That's nitroglycerin. Don't move, don't talk, don't even breathe. You just boom. He was drinking water. I like that movie, man. The soundtrack was fire. So the Mastermind was here. Konosuba just... It does, Brucini. It's like, I've been wanting to watch it, but it's an isekai, so I'm already kind of turned off to it. But apparently, like, it's... it's supposed to be good. I got a buddy that really liked it, but yeah, it does seem extra horny to me. I watched, like, the first scene, and I was like, I don't know, man. But I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, they can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuro Ikisaba, and she was the Mastermind. The Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. I don't know about that, man, because what if Kyoko got the key and then she died? You know what I bet? You know what I bet's happening here? I think Kyoko tried to fake her own death. That's my theory right now. The Mastermind is dead. I'm not believing that. Konosuba is an isekai parody. It still follows the tropes, though. Oh, okay, interesting. At some point, I will give it a try. Like I said, I watched the first scene and I was like, no, I want to watch something else. And it's still on my watch later list, but I'm gonna get to it at some point. That body, yeah, this can't all be over, right? Whatever happened, obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was that? 154 benches. Also, Stickman, what's going on, Stickman? I didn't realize you were in here. Good to see you, Stickman. Hope you're doing really well. But the Mastermind is really dead. If that's true, we can finally get out of this hellhole. But yeah, but I'm not sure. What's that door over there? There's a door that has Monokuma's face on it. Billy Woody, what's going on? A, hi. B, Konosuba is really good. C, Kyoko died. Kyoko may be dead. I think she might have faked her own death, man, because there was a reason that, like, when we found the body, it blew itself up so that it would not be identifiable. So I'm thinking Kyoko might have tried to do something like that to fake her own death. I just refuse to accept she's dead.
That's enough.
Philly, what you did like Konosuba? Yeah. It's going to happen at some point. I will watch it. No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Oh, what about the exit? The Mastermind truly is dead. We can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game to begin in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Yeah, if that's true, who the fuck murdered him? Or her? Or him? Or them? Or whatever they are. So you think so too, huh? Naturally. Yeah, I don't know, Dead Sea. That's a good idea, Dead Sea. to do a poll, but yeah, there's some people watch this because they want to like see just someone else play it. But yeah, I don't know, man. I refuse to believe it. It's too easy that way. Philly Witty's just trying to get good at Smash Bros again. I have not been practicing that. I've been practicing a fuck ton of Guilty Gear though, and I feel like I'm getting better at Guilty Gear. Like I'm not good by any stretch of the imagination, but I am getting better, and that is why I play to improve. The state of the courts makes me plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. Right, so they're dead. The mastermind was murdered. I don't know about that though. Can't go that far. Why is it got to be that way? I mean, who even could have done it?
Such ignorance.
Right, so we got to figure it out.
I'm telling you.
Can you see some of the luchador's hair? Maybe. You can definitely see there was like fingernails, but I'm telling you, those were fucking Junko's fingernails. Do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. Can I look around? I'm tired of listening to y'all talk. God damn. Can I fucking Scooby-Doo this shit, please? Jinkies. Let me see what's this. All right. TV antenna. It's like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. So wait, if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? What if they just dropped everything and started watching like Blue's Clues? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Are you talking about me? We can watch TV? Come on, let's do it. Come on. I guess they haven't had any kind of entertainment for, days, weeks. I don't know how long this has been. You start from the outside world, huh? All right, let me work my magical being quantum leaping your way into TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? All right. Look, I'm not saying that's what happened, Yami. I'm just saying that could be what happened. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it for 1 second that she's dead. I'm trying to get my Isabel back up to protagonist level. Several, you play Isabel? That gives me so much anxiety, bro. I hate playing Isabels. The grab, the fishing rod grab is the stuff of nightmares. And then the peach drop, is it the down air, I think? The peach drop? Oh my god. I don't like playing Isabel at all. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like ancient laptop alter ego was installed on. They're all locked but on, right? What century are you from? We can't... I can't use my fighting spirit to guess the password. There's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. Okay. So we have some PCs. We have... This is interesting. What is this? Are we getting some sort of like map? Oh the god, the pockets. I saw a highlight the other day, Philly. Somebody pocketed a tree, like as it was falling, I guess. Someone pocketed a whole tree. They pop, got above them, like, and I think the other person, and they're high on the stage, right? I think the other character was I think it was a Captain Falcon. They were like 65, 70%, something like that. Just dropped the tree out of the pocket, high on the stage. It was over. It was instantly, like, the pocket ability is one of the coolest and most bullshit things ever. Lots of monitors. Effie says, I hate Isabel. I'm not good at playing against her, and I'm bad when playing against her. Yeah, it's a character you certainly have to like lab and prepare for. Oh, you could pocket the tree. You could pocket the tree, man. If you use your imagination, you can really pocket anything. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership? Oh my god. You know what I hate about this? Is that when she's standing here, what is the Atlantic? But why is her nose dripping? Why is she nasally too? Pyaki OnlyFans. You can pocket. I've seen that. Yeah, that's right. You can pocket Zelda's Phantom. Like, use your imagination. You can pocket the whole game. Boom. And it just goes to the home screen. Like, you can pocket the whole game if you try hard enough. There's a way to do it. Vector Sayer says early in Smash where people were making games of chicken where two villagers try to hit each other with a tree, only using the pocket ability. That's amazing. That's so cool. I gotta look that up later. That'd be a lot of entertaining to watch. That's Brusenius. That's got to be the science, right? So wet everywhere that it just eventually pops out the old nasal passage. Well, yes, I can put the cartridge in my pocket. The door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? Rattle, rattle. No luck. Yeah, does the same key work? No, different key. That tells me this is a setup somehow. You could pocket Sephiroth's ball. I didn't know that. That's amazing. That's amazing, Sephiroth. Just pocket the switch and walk out. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that drawer with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not believing it. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I got the TV working. What are we about to see on this TV?
What?
I got a really bad feeling about this. It is every episode of Star Wars in here. I got a bad feeling about this.
What the heck?
Dog, I kind of had like the spine chills, you know, for a second. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. This might be one of my favorite parts of this game. Just how spooked this made me feel right now. This is... If he's coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
Heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
That kind of freaked me out just a little bit. That was on some fourth wall shit of like, you're being observed. That's really weird. You're weird. Toko, a writer. Oh, I just want to breathe in the only air I need is the air you exhale. A writer. Also Toko, you're weird. No, you. Weird in every way possible. Not just weird, super weird. Toko's a writer, don't forget. Frozen, thank you, Frozen. Yes, it is a setup. Sarah's, I would have shit and I would have jumped out this window. I would have jumped out of it. If it's like Psych of Play popped up, oh my God. They knew 10 years ago I was going to do this? So how is it showing the camera feed? Do you try changing the channel? Hey, but look, if that camera had done any, like I've talked about that in the fourth wall video, if that camera, or if that feed had shown like with a webcam or some shit, I might need to go to the hospital. My heart would have been just stuck. It'd have been stuck on one beat. Okay, it's gone. It's going again. See, it's fine now. You ever have your heart get stuck? That shit happens to me all the time. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. It shows Twitch chat. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. A live feed of us standing there at the center. See, this is fucked, dude. This is a setup. The level of casual this motherfucker just walks up. He pulled the Looney Tunes shit. He pulled the Looney Tunes shit of like Bugs Bunny gets pissed off at this at this particular thing. He wraps it up in a box. He puts it in a bigger box. He puts a stamp on it. He drives it to the P.O. box. He puts it in the mail. He mails it. It shows the plane flying, and it shows the plane landing, and the box getting off, and the box being dumped into the Atlantic. And then you see Mickey Mouse. You see Bugs Bunny go back, walk into his house, sit down, and then the dude he just put in the box is sitting right next to him. It's on the same Looney Tunes shit as that. I hope that made sense. I hope when I said that, like, you weren't like, the fuck are you talking about? Okay, Monokumi's here. Okay. The Jade 72, first time. What a time to show up, the Jade 72. Welcome. I'm stressing right now. How the fuck did he... They are about to freak the fuck out.
Actually,
And this happens, like, you know, like, it's the exact same Looney Tunes shit. Like, the dude hands him, like, a tissue. He's like, oh, here you go. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. What? Huh? Huh? I'm gonna say Monokuma absolutely has other bodies. Right, he did explode in the first. Right, exactly. Monokuma is Bugs Bunny. I'm with that, Dead Sea. I am with that 100%. Oh my god. It's been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma, how you're supposed to be dead. Sorry to disappoint. Fucking Izuma from the Emperor's New Groove. You're supposed to be dead. Monokuma's a llama now. You're acting kind of strange. Something seems different. Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. Look at the looks on your face the looks on your faces right now are sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Demetrius, what's going on? I really like that theory. Frozen Peaches says the teachers walked in on us doing some shit and we're gonna get our asses slapped now. Same energy, same energy. Like, oh, I thought it was a sub today. Okay. Don't tell me you pretend to be dead all just for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ah ha ha. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun of this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going. We're supposed to get, yeah, they all had their hopes up. I told you, man, that you should not have experienced any form of hope yet. Get out of here. Are you so obsessed with getting out of here? Do you not getting it? Do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? What is it with this fucker in despair, man?
Well now.
Whoa, I'm pooped from laughing. I guess I'll just have to get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here. I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Because that antenna don't do shit. The TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. This motherfucker's broadcasting it to the Earth. You want to watch Dancing with the Stars tonight? No, you're watching this. You want to watch Game of Thrones tonight? You can't. It's this. You want to watch football tonight? You can't. It's this. You want to watch Firefly tonight? You can't. It got canceled. But what does that mean? It's displaying the signal. It's just us, just standing here.
Unbelievable.
And Demetrius, is Mukuro Ikusaba even dead? This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. Oh my god. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Being broadcast to the world, most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times it's said. I still don't know what it's supposed to mean. Hey, what's going on? Admeliora, what's going on? I always have to double check. Make sure I get your name right. Admeliora, what's going on? I'm sorry, Demetrius. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What, broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? For real, Philly Woody. Hey, Monokuma's subs are going through the roof right now. It can't be. Have they taken up the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. What kind of overconfidence is a major weakness? That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. A lot of people are, Demetrius. Are you being serious right now? Of course. I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossed in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all the tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. He's 5 steps ahead, man. We're losing this game of chess. Fucking Queen's Gambit over here. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them true despair like they'd never seen before. I became a director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy. Yeah, so what? Explain that to me.
Actually,
What if they already did?
yes indeed.
Who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? What do you mean?
Can't be.
I mean, wait, why have they already tried and can't get in? Do they not know where we are? So could things have really come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you'll need to know first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's a little business of... Dead body. He's the queen bitch.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time.
Okay, we got a body. Oh no, was it? Oh yeah, Byakuya, even he's like, oh fuck. So wait, is it Kyoko?
The Monokuma file.
Wait. Does the Monokuma file specify who dies every time? Because you have to show up to the trial.
Heart-pounding excitement.
Things are gonna get pretty crazy from here out. You're one heck. Right. Oh. But why? I have so many questions. Right, like, who? It has to be 3 people. It has to get to 3. So did it not ring because Monokuma was out of commission? Is this a delayed? Brain does hurt, man. Pain. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Is there a dead body in that room? Yeah, right? We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. Yeah, Victor, the dead body had the key to this room on it. Oh my god, look at my fucking hair, dude. I need a haircut. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
Think of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. The luchador. I mean, yeah, the luchador. But who is the luchador? And why was the coat on backwards? Why was it Junko's body? I'm telling you, it was fucking Junko. And plus, what did he say about the class trial? Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a trial. It means, well, at this point, we'll have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. Right, it has to be Kyoko, right? Ooh. Oh, thank you, Vector. I appreciate that. It kind of has like very like mad scientist vibes. I just need like some crooked glasses now. What are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Kisapo was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition, and Monokuma is still alive and active. But we don't know they're the same person, do we? Hero's in mood right now. I know. I'm kind of, yes, agree. Yeah, that's just, isn't it weird how that happens, Yami? You're like, you know, you get so much bad news, you kind of feel like, well, good news has to come next, right? There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's. I just don't believe that, bro. Not for a second. Like, look, I know it's burned or whatever, but that's blonde hair right there. Kyoko did not. And look, they purposely left the nails long and red on the body. Kyoko didn't have nails like that, man. That was a. And plus, I'm pretty sure it's not the same shoes. I'm telling you, the bomb was put there to cover up who it was. I think Kyoko made this happen somehow. I think she faked her own death, used Junko's body, maybe? No, it's not possible because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. I barely got to know her. To have it in like this. I don't believe it. And if you look at the cameras, you can't even see her anywhere either. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. Matt Hardy. Why would there have been an announcement? Well, right. If someone died. But if Monokuma was under the impression that it was her, God, I have so many questions. Who is the luchador to begin with? That's what I need to know. Yeah, we got to figure it out, man.
But
If we're going to have a class trial, then that means the killer,
That's right.
it must be one participating in school life. It couldn't have been one of us. Literally the only person it could have been was Toko.
Stop.
Because she was the one that walked away and discovered it. The rest of us were just sitting there. I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That's how this game works, after all. He's right. He's right. How can you tell it's Junko's? Because the nails. Like, I'm telling you, man. Junko had those freaky nails. I remember that. I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. Yet Kyoko isn't there. I'm telling you, this is the perfect... If Kyoko wanted to remove herself from the radar as much as possible, the perfect thing to do would be to fake her own death. If she used Junko's body, and again, I don't know what happens to the bodies, I don't know how she would have found Junko's body, but if she used Junko's body and purposely placed the broken Monokuma bomb in it for it to be motion censored, like we talked about, if she did that, it was the perfect cover-up. She'd go, it's a female corpse, it's gonna blow up, they can't tell who it is, I'm not gonna show up to the trial, everyone's gonna assume it's me, that's gonna be that, I'm out of the game, then she's gonna go do some investigative shit. Don't spoil it if I'm right, because some of y'all have played this game, but that is my theory. Necromancy? So she planned to kill them? Well, she didn't kill anyone, because Junko would already be dead. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal plate. Metal plate, right. The body was covered in other wounds. But these were at least several days old, which is how Junko died. She had fucking impalations. So even Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The identified body could it really be Kyoko? Or, I have no choice. Yeah, let's fucking go check it out, man. This is a new jam? Let's do it. Keep playing that though. Yeah. Whoa. You're wrong, but... B-boy. How many goddamn times do we have to have this talk? Binks wouldn't harm a fly. He would harm a cat. He likes cats. He really likes cats. He wouldn't harm a fly. Exactly, Demetrius. That's a good point, being amazing. That is a good point. Maybe that was all she could think of. I don't know, but that does kind of make you wonder, right? Maybe she thought, hey, perhaps Monokuma will check this, or perhaps the real Monokuma will check this. Okay, time to get started. They like added instruments to this song. All right, here we go. First of all, yeah, I may as well save while I'm here. I'll tell you what, man. After this game is done, and like, you know, spoilers are no longer a problem for me, I will be jamming this soundtrack so much. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's find out if it's Kyoko or not. See, again, that is straight up Junko's hand. I'm telling you, man. Box 16, is that what this is? Yeah, I would think, where would she get a bomb? She would get it from the Monokuma corpse, because there was a Monokuma corpse that we found that had a bomb that was motion censored, it was turned off or somehow. But if she got it and used it, it makes sense that the motion would trigger. That's where she would get the bomb from the Monokuma. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped the bottom of a bucket of water on it, which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. Nothing strange about that, right? Maybe. I don't know. Is there? I hadn't thought about that. The white jacket victim was wearing until he got burned up, right? There's only one little piece left. Also, the robe was on backwards. Why would the robe be on Why would the robe be on backwards? Over that body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Top half of the body is wet. Why does this matter? That's because it got set on fire, right? Huh? Why would that matter? Dead Sea says if you love the soundtrack to this series, another game, the other games actually have the name of the song listed on the screen when they play. Oh, that's pretty bitchin'. That's really cool. They did, from what I understand, they did some really, really good quality of life type stuff in the sequels. Here's what's gonna bother me. This right here, this hand. The game decided it mattered. Yeah, that's a good point. The game says it matters, it must matter. That's fingernails. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Look at that. Those are fake nails. They're really long. See, and they get in the way of every normal. Yeah. So, plus, did Kyoko wear gloves? That wouldn't work well. Also, why did she have like the fucking Roy Mustang Full Metal Alchemist transmutation circle where you can and burn somebody up? So no sprinklers. The sprinklers? Tattoo got burned. I can't make out the whole thing, but picture of a dog or something. I could have swore Kyoko wore gloves. Okay, so that's all there. I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm tired of listening to y'all talk. I want to investigate. I want to pull out my magnifying glass. On Akuma flower. Deletes paper plat. Okay, so he says it's not related to the case. I guess it's not actually related. Okay, here we go. This is important. The sprinklers. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? Just kidding. That's just some coins. Okay, so Kyoko does wear gloves. So the fuck, game. Yeah, let's check the tool shed. Anything changed? That's new. A tarp. All right. Let's throw Miyaki in the flower. Dude, would-be game. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. On top of that is the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. I didn't read that at all. What the hell is wrong with me? I like read that, but I didn't. Hang on. I want to go read that again. I don't know why. I just tarp. One side was wet and filled, the other was with mud and grime, the other was completely clean and dry. Okay. It's a tarp. Should I check this again? Alright. Okay. What else is in here that maybe is strange? Nani de fou? I know, Philly. That is my mood playing this game 24/7. I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer. Yeah, for real, I'm not digging that shit. The pickaxe never got touched, right? Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this room. Yeah, because it would tell me if there's anything I missed. That's one thing the game is good about. Okay, well, I guess I'll start talking to people if there's anything else to... Oh, wait, there's a knife, right. Okay, so the body, did I already... no, it's the same. So those two are like the same thing. Alright. I'm gonna step off. Let me check this knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... Check the sprinkler system? Okay. Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean that... No, it's not, I'm telling you. This knife looks really familiar. Yep. That's it. That the person was holding. So that's... So my whole... What's your name? Junko theory does not account for what the fuck this luchador guy actually is. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. I can't figure this part out. Mondo is secretly... He is really familiar. Yeah, exactly. And that was the same knife used to stab the attacker we found before. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because they were attacked and that kind of... I was in kind of a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then maybe he thinks he did it? Makoto, I don't know about that. That's Mukoto, right? Maybe? Like, I don't know. Takes out the mask. It's John Cena. But why the mask? I just don't know. God, yeah. Was it Kyoko? Oh, God. Okay, so we're dealing with more than just, like, empirical evidence now. Now we're dealing with, like, a hazy memory. The sprinklers. See, I already checked. Are these the sprinklers? Because I checked that. Nozzles poking out. Yeah, see, nothing happened when I checked the sprinklers. Unless there's another sprinkler system here somewhere. I could check all the rats and the rats. I could check the chickens. I knew the chickens were gonna come into play. That's a good point, Philly Woody. I hadn't thought about that. I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has his head stuck up there. 4 chickens. No, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. 4 chickens. 1, 2. Oh, that's not that's tail. That's not another chicken. That's just a tail.
Yo.
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, the panel. Okay, got you. Thank you, Saris. Oh yeah, fucking Mr. Chicken Enthusiast, fucking Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy. What's wrong? Yeah, there was 5 before. Why would a chicken disappear? Who uses a chicken as part of a murder? There's only 4 chickens now. We're 1 short. Whew. Dude, what if the chickens did do it, man? How did it disappear? I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were 5. Okay, so you can say for sure there were chickens last night. What are we gonna do? It's gonna impact the structure of the world. Hang on, man. I had a really early lunch today. I'm very hungry. It was Binks in the kitchen with a chicken. That was how I died.
Conspiracy.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. This game wouldn't be complete unless a chicken was seriously in the conversation for murder weapon. Yay, RFO. Hina just said. I was just thinking Dead Sea, like I should screen cap that. Alright, what else? The sprinkler system, right. If I was here before, then the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. After 7:30, right? Wait, was the body wet there? Hang on. I'm trying to remember where the body was wet at. Because of this, the upper half was soaking while the bottom half remained dry. So that's normal. That means, okay, so that just confirms it had to have been after 7:30 when it happened. And it was like 9 whenever... that doesn't really narrow anything down. Really? I mean, it doesn't, right? Hang on. Is there anything else I need to look at? Got the warehouse. I'll check the camera, I guess. Was the body wet? Don't take that out of context. The motion sensor is hidden between Hina's booba. Look, man. That's impossible. There's too much motion there to begin with. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are right. Okay, I guess I just talk to folks now. What? It's all fucking delicious.
We're serious.
That's when the sprinklers would have happened. That was at 9. 9:01. Good point, Sarah. I forgot about the tarp.
You know?
Yeah. So I think we say for sure the body was found at 9 a.m. Right. Hero's so proud of it, though. When the body was found, cool. I'm with that. What you gotta say, Byakuya? Even if it caught on fire, it would still be a bit wet, right? Like have the notes even burn, I'm realizing now. Yeah, like, there's more to it. Good time, I want to talk to you, okay? Let's get it.
So in other words,
Your alibi? You always talk about wasting time.
in other words,
You always talk about wasting time, but here you are, wasting my goddamn time. Love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. I was sick, so I fell asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime going to do with it? The murder took place after nighttime. Well, no shit. Of course it was after nighttime. Here's just most of the time of the garden the past few days. I figured he'd be here, and I can count that when I arrived, there was no body. No shit. How much time is it? Approximately 2 hours? There's no way that's true. 4 to 6 hours? I'm really, unless you're streaming, make X a double. Is that really true? We're that close. That's amazing. That's amazing. Because I was just thinking, like, not that I want this to be over, because I am enjoying myself, but like, I kind of want to play something else on stream. I'm kind of wanting to get to the finale. I'm excited. Things are about to get good. That's exciting if that's true. Can anyone else confirm 4 to 6 hours sound about right?
In other words,
We booked the 5 plus. All right. Point is, Makoto doesn't have an alibi. Oh, the chapter. Got you. One more chapter after this. Okay, awesome. I was actually going to ask how many chapters are left. That gives me a lot of courage. That means we might finish. That means we'll probably finish this in July, which is fucking awesome. So that's amazing. Oh fuck yes. Oh god. Can I get a pog? I'm excited. I'm not gonna sit here and say this game has been a slog, because it has been a fuck ton of fun. Every stream consistently has had some entertaining shit happen, but it's also just like, man, we spent a lot of time on this game. Can we start talking about what we should play next? I need to get hype about this, man. What do y'all want to play next? Start throwing out some ideas. I'll start thinking about it. Fucking maybe Hollow Knight again. I've been wanting to play Hollow Knight again. I don't know. We're probably not gonna do that. But what do y'all think would be good for stream next, man? We need to do some smaller streams, finish some games that are like more bite sized. Maybe not a visual novel next time. But this has been a fuck ton of fun. No, people, we're not doing Zero Escape. We're not gonna go play another Danganronpa immediately. Down the road we might, but not right now.
that's right.
Right, so I didn't show up because I was asleep. Okay. It was a good try. It was a good try, B-boy. We're not doing Zero Escape immediately. Down the road, yes, we might actually do that. We could do Omori. We could do the Hikikomori route in Omori. We could do that. Doki Doki maybe. I don't know if I want to though, because kind of everybody's doing that right now. I like to provide a different alternative, and again, it's a visual novel. I kind of want to like swap to something a little more actiony, you know, something that's gonna like require me to play instead of just click A and read. Okay, so nothing of value there. 7 Remake, the original. Fuck, dude. Don't threaten me with a good time, Schnecky Poo. I might fuck around and play Remake. That actually sounds like maybe not a bad time. Mario, we will do a Mario Golf stream. I swear it by the old gods and the new. We will do a Mario Golf stream. I've been playing Mario Golf. This shit's fun as hell. Guilty Gear, series. Botaku moved time zones. Botaku moved back home. So Botaku is unfortunately, Demetrius is asking about someone else in the chat. Botaku 1237, I forgot his name totally. Botaku moved back to his home country, so his time zones are weird. He's probably asleep. He's probably sound asleep right now. But next week we are doing the stream earlier in the day, so maybe he'll show up to that. Next week I have a thing to go to on Wednesday night, so we'll do it Wednesday afternoon instead. Knife, right? I remember how it looked. Yeah, there was a lot of blood on the ground, or on the body, but not on the ground. Right. So I'm glad that we decided, because we should talk about how it looked before. There's a book club. Let's read A Song of Ice and Fire. No, we're not doing books. I don't think I've seen everything. Well, what else is there, man? I've talked to who what am I missing, guys? I've talked to all 4 of these folks. I have looked at, did I look at the sprinkler system? No, I did that already. F for Botaku. Legendary member. of the bench tower, who hopefully will be able to join us more in the future, especially if we do some like early Saturday streams in the future. That's definitely something we got planned. I also have to remember to like do YouTube at some point, like make videos, which I am pretty far along in the process of this next one. What the fuck? What else do I need to look at? Well, considering the games we want to play on stream, do you want to look for games that you can use like a play, or just something you can enjoy casually? Yes. See, there's your answer. I don't know. See, the thing about when I'm streaming is I can't record it. A lot of times I'll play a game and I'll record like my footage. A lot of YouTubers do that. They'll just record footage and then you can kind of go along and like backlog the shit that you've already talked about, you've already seen. But the fragment near Hina, see, that's not a thing though. Like it just says go to the body. Oh, what the fuck? It's a separate prompt? See, what is that? Yeah. It's like a bolt. It's like a bolt in a corner? Was it there? What the fuck is that, guys? I don't know what that is at all. But yeah, I don't know. If it's a short enough game, something I could go back through and like re-record footage or something I would want to play. I mean, I streamed Hollow Knight and I did a fuck ton of stuff on Hollow Knight. I reference Hollow Knight a lot in videos. I did a whole video on Hollow Knight. All right, not done yet. There are others I needed to check. Okay, what does this go to? It's a smack. That's it, B-boy. That's why I recognize it. All right. R.I.P. the body. This doesn't make sense. Why would Kyoko do that? Yeah, let's go to Kyoko's room.
It's all clear now.
Maybe it is a floor plan.
What?
Oh, that's right. It's locked. So I gotta just get the key from him. All right, so let me grab the key from him. That's right. We had that whole ordeal. He was like, turn yourself in or I'm taking your key. Fred can't risk that. You're a prime suspect. Well, fine. Then just fucking come along, you little dipshit. Just help me out. Okay, so I gotta come back to him. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's go to that area. I don't know what it's referring to be honest with you, man. I'm just gonna check the map wherever the arrow is. Okay, the gym. Yeah, let's try that, I guess. I know Byakuya is not fucking helping at all. The bomb. What did I say? What did I say? Demetrius, you can't say that shit. You can't say that shit here. It's what? It's a bomb. The one we installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure. A bomb. If it was Toko Sheets, he might consider it. He might fuck around and be like, all right, but she can't know about it. That bomb is missing. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Kyoko's room. All right, Byakuya, you bastard. Garden. All right, man. All right. Yeah. I feel progress happening today. This is good. All right, you ready, brother?
Let's go.
Real quick. We do have an unsuffer. I want to make sure I acknowledge it. Stickman, redeemed unsuffer. Let's go unsuffer real quick. Suffer and unsuffer. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, yeah, we can take a little break for that. That's fine. Real quick. Go to Reddit. I didn't realize we had two. Suffer and unsuffer. I'm glad you guys, I'm glad I looked up and saw that. All right. Make me suffer. For real, man. Byakuya just stepped the fuck over there, man. Here we go. Make me suffer. Forbidden chocolate. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see today. who doesn't, you know, just eat some shit out the toilet? Russian man, that's unfortunate. Russian man burns himself. No, that's a bad idea. Not safe for work. Okay. I was told to post this. Yeah, I tore my ACL years back and I reconstructed surgery and I tore it again. Most mornings I wake up to the sound on. I don't hear anything. Oh, I saw it though. Ooh. Ooh. I suffered. That's fine. I don't need to hear it. You ever know somebody that's got hobo feet like that, man? I swear to God. There was a kid I grew up around all the time. He would, when we were growing up together, he would stay outside constantly. And he would never, ever fucking put shoes on. He had hobo feet like that, man. Okay, wholesome. Here we go. Wednesday mood be like? That cat is vibing. Look at his face. All right, nice. Just making Danganronpa music. He needs a doctor. That kind of reminds me of that joke of like, would you rather do some shit or constantly have the sound of a children's playground emanating from your crotch? Like that's for some reason that's what that made me think of. I just had to figure out what is this? Unexpected. I just had to figure it out on my fists. Uh-oh. 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 This is supposed to be wholesome? I thought this was wholesome. Got him. Hey, yo, they swerved the shit out of me. They swerved the hell out of me, man. I want to do that at some point. I want to have a false fight with somebody. I want to have a fake fight with somebody down the road. That was amazing. I love that. I've seen this one already. Have I seen this one? Happy 100th birthday to this grandma. Damn, 100? I don't know if I want to get to 100, man. If I hit about 70, if I hit about 60, and I got back problems, bro, just Monokuma my ass, man. Just hit me with a gun or spear. All right, we're back. Back to the game. Mods, if somebody wouldn't mind going and redeeming those, or getting that, getting them taken care of and squared away. Give them their receipt. Give them their coupon to come back next time. All right, here we go, man. What's in Kyoko's room? Posture check. Thank you, Ceres. Here we go. Posture check indeed. Well, then here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it under the key into the keyhole, and it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. Monokuma doesn't die. I mean, like, perform death. Like, is someone just, you know, be my Monokuma and fucking kill me in a very interesting way. Well, here's a good question, man. Because all these deaths, Monokuma, all these, you know, when the Blackened gets caught, there's always these super interesting deaths, right? Leon loved baseball. He got pelted with baseballs. Mondo loved to ride his motorcycle and be part of a gang, so he got turned to butter by riding his motorcycle in a circle over and over. What's her name? Celeste had kind of a weird one. I don't fully remember why hers was like that. What would your death be? Like, if you a death perfectly described based on the things that you love and admire and cherish, what would your death be? I prefer a person who performs death. So this is Kyoko's room. Oh. We have, oh shit, what is this? 6. There's something on the table. It's a woodblock decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers at those traditionally public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Oh yeah. Oh well, no, I've never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard for me to picture Byakuya doing something like that. It's hard for me to picture Byakuya doing like a normal thing, being like a normal human being. The dojo it might go to? Okay, so we have a dojo. She was in the dojo doing something. Philly Woody, that's a hell of a way to go. Chats with the Void comments on Instagram? I kind of want to look that up. Hang on, I'm going to look it up here, and then we'll come back to it. Because I don't want to derail this too much. What is it? It's, Chats with the Void. If I can spell correctly. I'm gonna look that up later. Okay. Getting lost on the internet. you just wander the internet until you die. I don't know, man. There's not like one thing that I'm like, it's just like my end all be all, you know? It'd be a conglomeration of a lot of things. I think it'd probably be gluttony, honestly. I think I would just like eat myself to death because I just love food, man. I'm bad about that. I think I would just eat myself into a coma. That'd probably be the way I go, which is not fun when I say it out loud like that. What's in the bathroom? Here's the bathroom. She might have a certain article. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside. Those could be clues, though. All right, so I guess all we really got from this room was that. Was the, this just says it's her bed, right? Yeah.
What?
Might want a clue.
Come on.
Or concrete. Oh, I know. Earlier, she gave me something. What's this? The letter. Don't only open it if something ever happens to me. Dog, she knew this was about to happen. I wish she had said to open it alone. That way I could, like, not have just... That way Makoto could have not just revealed that. Makoto, she might be dead. but still, that's the idea. It's the principle. Damn. Is that me? Do I smell like that? Here's the letter. Don't open it in front of Byakuya. Kyoko gave it to me. She says something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I open the envelope and look inside. It's a bomb. I hope the fart was audible. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets. Say no more.
What?
That's all that was in there? Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Oh, good. Good. I'm glad the death fart came through. I'm glad the mic picked that up. Look, could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Fart. It's so serious. Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. In the pillow. It just sits like on a wild goose chase. You check the pillow. In the kitchen. Get to the kitchen. Behind the refrigerator. Check the refrigerator. In your pocket. What the fuck? Here it is. It's a dildo. What? Alright. Class 78 student registry. Oh my god. Mikuro Ikusawa.
I see.
It appears to be Mikuro Ikusawa's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room, along with the key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and something with 6 characters? Maybe? This makes me the blank. Kyoko said a certain death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Mikuro Ikusawa, 6 female, the ultimate soldier. The ultimate soldier? I thought she was the ultimate despair person. Despair performer. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. That sounds like Monokuma. She showed up an interest in the military from the childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, she and her family were on vacation in Europe. She disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over the Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up information, and she was never found. What the fuck? I guess so, man. I guess they're saying, like, you know, war really had that effect on her. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. Go ahead and lounge real quick. She revealed that she joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own by volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did. Ooh. Damn, okay. The Ultimate Soldier and Mercenary Group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like the nonfiction, one is nonfiction and the other one's sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That's how I saw things just as an ordinary person. But then, I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir. Oh, so he knows about Fenrir.
Naturally.
It's a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they're always getting the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say I'm very intrigued. The rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already... Well, I feel like our hero has become a bit player, and a bit player becoming our hero. Ah, it's you. What if we got your pretty little hand there? You found her profile? So what if we did? Oh shit. So I was about to say, we're not being really sneaky right now. Don't freak out on me, I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know. Wait a minute. Ogami?
What?
Who the fuck is... whose last name is Ogami? Proper school life is built on the dedication to organizer, which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to follow the regulations myself. Oh, so Kyoko. That's Kyoko. Okay, I just know it was Kyoko. I didn't even think about her last name. Yeah. Oh, Sakura. Oh, they're just kidding. Oh, it's Sakura. Oh, Ogre. Right. That was the whole play on her name. Oh, shit. Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it is, now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. Dog, if you tell me it's Hero all along, I don't think I've ever told you how many participants there were, did I? Oh, that's right. It was the other person. There's a missing person. Maybe it is her. Maybe it's Ikusaba or whatever her name is. I swear to God, if he violates her corpse, I'm gonna be dead inside. I was thinking I should probably clarify that. There were 15 people here, right? Yeah, so there was someone missing. Damn, look how many people we've gone through. He's gotta be just fucking me, right, Frozen? Like, there's no way. Oh, damn, Sayaka. I think the first meeting you may have led to a little misunderstanding among all of you. A misunderstanding? Are you saying... That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you. There were 16. That's the last... Yeah, the 16th student. Okay, so it is her. 16th student, Mikuru Ukusaba. She was part of this middle school life. So she's the one making all the regulations, right? Why? Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh, well, because, like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints of hate mail, you know? Yeah, Victor Sater, how many times has this game repeated that exact line to me, man? It's crazy. I mean, it's good because I keep forgetting the name.
Well, now.
That's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. You know how she wears stupid gloves in the day in, day out all the time? Yeah, she does wear the gloves, right. Don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone else to see. Well, that's her fucking business, man. I'm not worried about that. We all got scars. Maybe not specifically arm scars we want to cover with gloves, but shit, you think I'm gonna judge her for that? And besides, there weren't scars on the corpse. The grim bitches because the reason I said that, Demetrius, is because they're constantly dealing with death. And because it feels like they're the main characters. Kyoko wears those gloves to cover a bunch of scars. So on the back of her hand, but that's not a scar. The tattoo. Let's see, y'all getting into some lore. Yeah, exactly. What's the big deal? Monokuma specifically said there were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars, which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
What?
Forget about her. What matters now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap.
Such ignorance.
I fucking hate Byakuya. God must have really hated you to make you so dull. By the way, guys, for a while I've had hang on, I want to show you this real quick. I had this on screen. Maybe it won't show up anymore. Maybe it doesn't because the thing's over. Yeah. I had this going on for a while. This donate to get stress balls. Enough time passed and no one else donated to it. So what I'm gonna do, because we got it was like $12 to buy these stress balls and do a fun thing. We had a couple people donate like $4 to get kind of there, so I'm just gonna order it anyways. It's cheap. That way your money doesn't go to waste. We'll get stress balls. We'll have a fun little time with it. We'll do something. But yeah, the stress balls will happen. I'll order them sometime this week. Did anyone have a tattoo? Yeah, exactly. The tattoo really feel like there's more to it than that, right? Dead Sea says I love word mythology. So happy to share what I picked up over the years. To me, there's always one set of facts that kind of everybody is weirdly fascinated with, you know? I'm trying to think of what mine is. Maybe mine is like weird rules in golf. I don't know. Mukuro was a student here. Right, Mukuro is in charge. But why would he tell us that and why? I think, honestly, Monokuma is Mukuro, but just wants to, like, spice things up. Mythology is my jam. Man, I appreciate y'all's passion about this. I'm gonna go back and read the chat later, like on my own time, so I can like get caught up on all the lore. But for right now, we're gonna keep it going because I'm excited that we're this close to actually beating the game. That's what I'm gonna come and read the. Okay, yeah. So it's pretty clear that, right, like he says, Mukuro, whatever the person's name is, the Despair Girl, she's part of this. So of course he has to relate. He has to say this now. He has to get this information out. That would explain why we had to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she kills someone, that would make her part of the school's killing game. Is she the killer? Did she kill Kyoko?
What?
Based on what Monokuma told us, I've changed my mind.
Clear now.
Mukuro Ikasaba isn't the culprit. We're going to stop the start of the trial. Yeah, probably so, Stickman, because what I like to do is I like to open streams with the next trial, and if I start it, I'm not going to have time to finish it tonight. We thought Mukuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why did the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point. But maybe I won't. Maybe I'll go ahead and start the trial, and we can pause it halfway through if we need to. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll play it by ear depending on how close it is to here. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion. But that's what makes sense to me. The way you said it, it definitely does seem possible. If that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is? Yeah, we should go... Oh, that's right, the key in the dojo. Perfect. Let's go check that out. And we're, just like that, we're here. Okay, we fast traveled. So, where would the key go? Probably to this. Probably to the 6 here. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys the same as the super traditional public bathrooms. Looks like... I've never seen that. That's a thing? Wood block keys? Is that really a thing? I kind of want to check now. If it is, I didn't know. Hang on. Wood block keys. I guess it is a thing. Hang on. Wood block keys. Maybe this is just a form of art. I don't know. Maybe in the game here it's just specifically... I don't know. That just sounded like a cool thing. I wasn't sure if that was actually a thing or not or what. Anyways. Okay. Got the key. Makoto, did you see the locker farthest to the right? Yes, it says 6. No shit. It says 6 on the key. I figured that part out. God, it's getting heated. Yes, the Fenrir is wolf, and the corpse had a wolf tattoo. Coincidence? Maybe it's Danganronpa. I don't know, man. It's getting heated, though. Dead Sea has some real dead-ass theories in here. I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and click. The locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened.
Arrows. Titanium arrows. Being Amazing says either Kyoko, Makoto, or the Mastermind. We do know that Makoto was drugged and there was a bit of a fight. Maybe. Yeah, so somehow Makoto was drugged, right? Like he was so out of it. Maybe Kyoko heard the fight and saw Makoto kill the luchador and then fabricated the bomb alibi. Ooh. Yeah, what if Makoto did do it, right? How else would you make the character that is you accidentally, you know, perform a murder in this game? Strong sticks. What does that matter? Why did a ball of duct tape? I wonder what this is used for. Oh, it's bloody duct tape too. Is it a blood stain? I kind of like that the blood in this game is pink. It just kind of, I don't know, it makes it kind of silly and fun as opposed to being like terrifying. Okay. Sticks and bloody duct tape. It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case, but how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room? Or perhaps, Byakuya? Forget it. Come on, we need to continue to the next location. What location? There's still something we need to look into. Fenrir. Right. The mercenary group. The Dead Sea is really on some shit about. How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious? Where in the school would you go to do research on something? The archive. Right.
Let's go.
I'm gonna say, man, this class trial is about to start any second now. We better find where we need to go. Okay. I believe there's a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. Straight to the shelf. Here we go. Got a file? What you got for me? I'm just gonna talk straight to you because you said you have it. Take a look at this. What language is this? Oh, it's that same. Yeah, it's the same logo. Oh, hang on a minute, Dead Sea. There's your logo. It does seem to match. Maybe it means something. Ah, stop fucking. Quit being a dick and just talk to me. Pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French. Yeah, dude, I took like a little bit of Spanish. Thank you, Binks. That's a good boy. I'm getting some sugar on my leg. He's licking my leg. That's nice. Whatever, I'll read for you, but expect to repay your debt over 100 times. Right, 100 times. Isn't that kind of extreme? Yes, it is. What we got? Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East. Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. Hey, is this Spain, but we accidentally added the S? That's exactly what it is. Fox Baker, first time chatter. Welcome. We're glad you're here, Fox Chatter. Or Fox Baker. So welcome so much. Welcome to the bench tower. We're here playing Danganronpa and stressing out because I really don't want Kyoko to be dead. Highly classified. However, some time ago they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicated they killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. So the report said that this Mukuro Ikusaba was like the ultimate soldier. Why was she being introduced as the ultimate despair? Leon, what? I missed the time when I knew it was happening. Yeah. Oh, for real. That's so true, Tony. Like, there's so many plot twists now. Okay. What is it? This all sounds like some kind of alternative reality. Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting. Ceres, I swear to God. I swear to God, Ceres. Exciting definitely is the word I would use. So did anything jump out of you? That this may be the last opportunity to learn about Fenrir. Now that you mention it, the report says something about the name Fenrir comes from, right? The Wolf of Ragnarok. Dead Sea, was this what you were going on about earlier? Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier joins the squad, tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on the body. What? They got a tattoo of Fenrir? Could that mean Okay. If my theory holds up,
Utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena.
well, goddamn, that's deep.
It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
That just depressed the fuck out of me. Yeah, being amazing. Does that confirm it? Because you would think so, right? I know, Binks. I know. He's whining at me. But does it confirm it? If Kyoko was trying to figure out death, like in my theory, right? If she knew about that, she could always draw that on the corpse. But then that's a lot. There's no evidence for that.
Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial.
He's like, here's some really sad shit, all right? You're gonna die one day. We're all gonna die. Time is slowly crippling all of us, and we are all spiraling into a pool, a vat of nothingness. Anyways, time for the trial. Let's go, guys.
So, please meet up in the usual spot.
Ooh. Okay. The time has come. All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial. Yeesh. Okay. I'm not gonna quit here. I will go for a little bit longer. I really gotta pee though. So hang tight. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with some freaky Danganronpa music. And in the meantime, I will go Tinkle Winkle. Hang on, where's it at? BRB. There we go. Be right back. Binks didn't do it, goddammit. Come on, boy. Come on. When my dick touches your dick. Okay, here we go. We're back. Class trial time. I am empty. My bladder feels like an old Walmart bag flying through the trees. It's empty. It's empty. Here we go. BBB. Here we go. Let's go. Whoa, Byakuya and Makoto showed up together. Where the heck have you two been? You've been disappeared without a word. We were investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Snakey Pooja is my theme song? Makoto ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? Oh, that's right. She is jealous about that, isn't she? Are you jealous? Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking and embrace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself, but... Ooh... 5 minutes became 10. What? What the fuck? If he died again? What should we do? Should we keep waiting here? If the teacher doesn't show up in the first 15 minutes, you don't gotta go to class. Or what? Jesus, god damn it. Did it scare you? I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? Where is Kyoko? Yeah, I know. Kyoko faked your own death. I'm telling you, that's my theory. The stream uptime of the channel is not live. Oh shit, we got a problem? I've been going for 2 hours, 9 minutes, 45 seconds. I don't know why that. I don't know why that was doing that. I don't know why it's. Are we good? Everybody here? There's no problem. I mean, it looks like everything is good.
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start until everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. Nightbot. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Frozen. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish one making us wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. It's Kyoko. We're waiting for Kyoko. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm right here.
Hey,
Let's go! I knew she was alive. I didn't believe she was gone for a second. Kyoko, I'm sorry about sniffing your sheets. I thought you were dead. It was Demetrius's idea, but it, you know, I thought, why not? I had to do it. I had to do it too. It smelled lovely. It smelled lovely. Fantastic. And plus, you told me to. You were like, under the sheets. I knew what you meant. Kyoko, thank God. It's a ghost. Yeah, sure it is. Stop talking. You want to fight due to the class trial? You need to save some of the fun for later, right? Is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late? I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyways, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko? So you really didn't die? Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Now we don't know who the fuck it was. Oh my God, hero. For real, man. Poggers indeed, Frozen. Come on, let's go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without even looking directly at Kyoko, Miyaki has stepped into the elevator. Master, wait for me. Yeah, we better hop in there. I had to talk, yeah, we gotta talk to Kyoko real quick. What you got to say, Kyoko? Mukuro never showed up once, right? So Kyoko's fine. Yeah. I don't know, man. Listen, before we get excited to start, I have to ask you. Where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So, I went to investigate the second floor of the dorms. The second floor?
that's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea about it had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So,
Just now, I finished my search and came back down just in time to get the class trial announcement. I took some time for me to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
However-
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the second floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
Exactly, we have no clue what Muguro looks like. What if... I know you're joking, B-boy, but what if Hiro is behind this somehow? Monokuma's a 16th student. I guess that's true. Use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
just a second.
Yeah, we're coming.
Makoto.
We can go through all the trial. Yeah, okay, we get to the trial. Right now, I just want to focus on surviving the current situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment for so far for me. For her, that's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important to everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her? That's a good question.
Goodbye.
Hero's canonically a moron. But is it an act? Is Hiro actually the mastermind? Like, is this all an act? Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? That is the Destroyer 2031. Thank you, the Destroyer 2031. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the bench tower. Make yourself at home. Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator. And the doors slid shut. Much like my clenched butthole for fear of what's about to happen next. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears, and the dread began to consume me all once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. That dusky darkness, no one said a word. We just stood there, silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. So dramatic. Damn.
I can't wait.
Damn, did we fucking remix the trial room?
Thrills.
Dog, the budget for this show just stepped up. A deadly judgment, a deadly perception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial, a deadly everything, man. Yes, I would love to save. Ooh, okay. So I remember everything, set skills. Do I have any other skills to use? I don't think I do. Yeah, we're fine. Let's just roll. Finish preparations. Okay, I remember everything. This is all fresh on my mind. We may have to stop halfway through this. I'm sure this is going to be a longer trial, so we may actually have to stop halfway through.
So, your votes
I'm
will
sorry, but we'll see.
determine the results.
Despair. Yes, indeed, the destroyer. This trial room. Oh, the trial room changes. Really? This is the most dramatic change then.
You can figure out who done it.
This is the first time I've noticed.
They will receive punishment.
Yeah, we know the rules.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
This part's voice acted. I can just relax.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
Let me turn the volume up so y'all can hear them a little bit better. Because now they're actually talking. You might want to care to hear the game a little bit more.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Did he just say the victim?
Kyoko's standing right there.
Bitch.
No, that's a ghost.
All right. He's convinced.
But she has legs and stuff.
He is like, ghosts have tails.
Because
They have fucking tails and shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
seems like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
He didn't just say ghost technology.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead
We're
body.
really doing this.
Her traits?
We're really doing this. Kyoko's piercing glare. The gloves. Yeah.
I'm talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
Damn, Makoto accidentally is gonna put her on blast.
You happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Ooh. She's like,
Oh,
fine.
you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves.
Look at Hina making connections.
Burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced.
For real, man. Let's just go ahead and knock it out because Hero's a dipshit. Okay. Tattoo in the right hand, exploded by analysis, fake nails.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
All right.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Right.
He got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
I don't know actually what to say on this one. Exploded body analysis? Is that all it's gonna take?
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Tattoo. I mean, they all prove it. It's not her.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Tattoo in the right hand.
Yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse
I
is
don't know.
absolutely Kyoko.
I truly do not know what they want here.
Is idiotic.
I truly don't know what they want here.
That
This is usually the case. in These fucking trials.
Impossible.
okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Space. I know to slow it down, but like,
Shoot,
I just don't know what they want.
that Kyoko
Fake
there is
nails?
just a ghost.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
The nails. Okay. I guess the nails wouldn't fit. Okay. That's fine. That's fun. That's cool. Now we know. Now we're good. Now we can move on.
There's whoever it was. They were wearing fake nails.
Exactly.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty...
It ain't gonna work.
Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right?
Yes.
It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails.
Hats off to Demetrius for the amazing joke. How did you get that funny?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh?
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life.
Damn.
If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit.
Yeah, but so that's just not gonna work, man.
And that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
I know, for real. Hero's just like, you don't understand women, man.
She's standing right here.
Which, as we all know, Makoto drinks just respect women's use, so he's not tolerating that.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim?
That's the first
No
thing
shit.
I said.
All right, identify the victim. How do we identify this victim, bruh? Okay, sprinklers exploded by analysis, tattoo on the right hand. Okay, I'm ready.
If Kyoko really is still, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure out this. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
That is true.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Oh, if we can't identify the body,
What if we can?
No, it's wrong.
Oh yeah, I know how to play this game a little bit. I know how to play this game a little bit.
There was one clue left behind.
what? If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Don't worry, Toko.
Cruel and unusual death.
Hey, Frozen Peaches,
This I gotta see.
take care. Until next time. Early stream next week. It's gonna be like 4 hours earlier than it usually is, just FYI. So early stream next week.
The key to figuring out who it was
Demetrius.
is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Oh yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Her master must have made her get it to be like, you're my bitch.
Oh my god, Toko.
They really did something bad.
What's going on, Smooth Master? Oh my god, Toko.
Not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's gonna be the where is it? It's the thing we just got, the titanium arrows, Kyoko's account. Where's the file on the Byoko's account? Hang on, what is this? There's no corpse in the garden. No, that's not it. Tarp. No, it was specifically the shit that we found. We already have the tattoo. Or is it the tattoo again? Okay, I was about to say, that can't be right? It's in the handbook? What does it say? Mukuro's profile? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Yep, that's it.
I got it!
There it is.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
Yes.
That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Mm-hmm.
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
I need to check something real quick. System. Okay, cool. I can save mid-trial. Awesome.
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
And she got it on her hand. The image represents Fenrir is... Wait, this is not gonna be hard. A wolf, right? W-O-L, yeah. W. 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 Where you at, W? O-L-F. I mean, this is a really tough one, guys. I don't know if I got it or not. Boom. Hair. But for real. Oh, you may have gotten that previous question right, but can you spell wolf? 4 is a lot of letters.
It's from Norse mythology. A huge world-ending war.
Dead Sea just nutted.
He
That's
is the
big.
child of the trickster god Loki and a female giant.
So there really is true mythology in this shit.
Get a glimpse of the literary all-star.
Nice.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir.
The ProZD video is so good. Oh, is that a video? Okay, that kind of explains it.
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Right? Like,
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
how are we supposed to?
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so it really is. So she's dead.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead?
What the fuck are we doing here, man?
No, it means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was.
Mukuro was not the mastermind.
But I mean, being the
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair.
Yeah, because the file said ultimate Iku stabber.
After all, looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was
Shaky
that she
poo.
was the ultimate soldier.
Enjoy Loki. Until next week, man. Ultimate soldier.
If I
Okay.
remember correctly, that other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Uh huh.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
But there's more to the story.
Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when
She's been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
I was about to say, man, it just feels weird that
She wasn't an important character.
they didn't just jaw her out like that.
She was the same as us, just another participant.
Except she was doing things quietly.
The real mastermind.
God damn it, man.
The Hope's Peak Academy headmaster hat?
So the headmaster's a 30-year-old dude.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
Never mind.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
Or was it?
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as...
I kind of like prattle. That's a good word. Prattle.
Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this, no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are.
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at pride.
We're just yelling at, yeah, okay.
Just so nobody's confused, the reason we're having a class trial is
A murder
because
has taken place.
murder among
So who did it?
taken place.
Who did it? The only person that could have been is Toko, because she was away whenever that happened, or it was Kyoko.
That point straight into your big ol' brains.
What you're saying is that
Kyoko is both a mastermind and a 30-year-old brain.
part of the student body?
Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Maybe it was Makoto.
Wait, no. There's a chance that there's some mystery.
Nope. There are only 60.
I just skip. His lines pop up, I skip.
Seriously?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Yeah. Makoto and Kyoko.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to
Yeah.
Kyoko and
Clip of SpongeBob leaning forward to shoot.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain.
You don't need
Just
to,
after my
bitch.
time last night, at that point. So,
No dead body. Yeah.
Hero
The gym?
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone.
Right.
All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis.
Are me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the
Toko
list of suspects.
Fukala now following. Thank you, Toko. Welcome.
Exactly so.
It's not Binks. I swear to God, if you got up to the street. Binks, are you the 17th student? He wagged his tail. That's not a no. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Dog spear.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of
What time?
at my
Okay, I know when it took place.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the
Dog
body wasn't in
spear.
the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure.
10 o'clock.
It must have happened after 10 p.m.
Yes.
Then I guess we can say the time frame.
No, we can get even more specific because of the sprinkler.
The one who saw the body.
It was at 9 o'clock.
I got
Wrong game,
Must have
bitch.
been discovered at 9 a.m.
The ending of Danganronpa is actually the same as the ending of Silent Hill 2. I haven't played Silent Hill 2, so that's fine. Okay, so that was the time it was discovered. Right. They went to go get it. Went to go get the pickaxe. Guess what was there? A body.
Around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? Oh yeah, right around 7:30.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an...
All right. Now I gotta talk about. Now I gotta talk about the sprinklers. I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Here we go. Sprinkler. Yeah, right. Sprinklers. Exploded body analysis. Fragments is the bomb.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Okay, so I think what I want to do is
So
use the
Makoto, if you
sprinklers
have any
on the
objections,
7:30.
now would be the time.
Let me work on it, man. Yep. Okay.
We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock.
Look at that last one.
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more
Oh
than
shit.
enough time to commit
God damn it.
murder.
I put the wrong button
If you have
and didn't time it right.
objections, now would be. We've established a time. It took place somewhere between 9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Like I know oh god, this mini game is so frustrating to me. Sprinklers. Exploded body analysis?
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at
I have
night
nothing to do with that.
9 o'clock. Yep. And Makoto.
Yeah, from to 7:30.
I mean, I get it. What what is it?
We've established
Exploded
a
body
time frame
analysis
for the
is
murder.
it's not the
It took
it's not the
place somewhere
fragments.
between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the
Sprinklers?
morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most
Exploded
of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
exploded dead body. No.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
No, I've been stumped plenty of times before. You talking about Vector?
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
All right. Someone want to tell me? Because I don't know. What does it want? I get it. I understand. It couldn't have been before 7:30 because if it was there before 7:30, it would have gotten wet. The body would have gotten wet.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock.
I can't grab the 10 o'clock at night.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Absorb something? That's what I was thinking, but like that doesn't make any sense.
7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Thinkies. Yeah, see, it's saying the sprinklers. It wants me to use sprinklers as my bullet,
Time frame for the murder.
but I've tried sprinklers on
Took
both.
place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Sprinklers at 10? See, I thought I did that already.
7:30.
Yeah, it's only 7:30 or 10 o'clock. You can't do anything, any other prompts.
If you have any objections, now would be the time.
You didn't shoot sprinklers at 10? Okay, let me try that.
We've established a time frame for the
I really thought I did.
Took place somewhere between 10 o'clock.
And there it is. And there it is. Okay, that makes sense. I thought I tried that.
Actually,
problem is me.
The murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
And what makes you say that?
Because, bitch.
Sprinklers in the garden.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
The sprinklers are set to go
Irrigation.
off right at 7:30 every morning.
Water.
So if the body had been in
Photo
the garden
plants.
before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Exactly. Talk to him.
I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Because we splashed it.
Saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
I don't know why. I don't know why I have an opinion anymore about the things Toko says. You a reverent child. Okay, mouth down south. Look.mp4.
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
Oh, she do need a bonk.
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler? Are you trying to deny my entire existence?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Toko?
You're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler,
If you don't believe me, you don't think I exist. I get it.
you better tell us why.
Toko horny post on main. I mean, 100%, dude. All I have to do is hit Toko with certain evidence. I should do it. Okay, what are we doing here? Is this a new game? Moment of truth? Okay, it's one of these.
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you
What is reload?
kidding me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing.
This is what focus looks like.
Blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything.
Did I win? Oh yeah, I did.
How can you say it wasn't the
This should prove it.
Toko would be nearly as tolerable without her serial killer alter, which is really weird to make.
Just remember
It is fascinating that you could have a serial killer alter ego and that makes you more endearing, right? Tab. Thank you, Saris. Didn't need it. Just did my little super time and it worked out. It gives you like unlimited bullets or something. After the sprinklers, the bottom wasn't touched, bro.
sprinklers got
The bottom was the Sahara Desert.
whole body have been wet.
The top was the mouth down south.
So they only got the top wet?
The mouth down. I've never heard that.
Completely dry? I'm so sick of her.
Fucking Hina. Thank you, Hina. I'm so glad you said that.
Move on. The reason only the top half was wet was because
Yeah, what the hell? I thought that was normal.
the body was still on fire.
Tony Pony makes a good point.
With water.
Only the top half.
Then I
The sprinklers did not do it. It had to be between 7:30 and 9. An hour and a half window.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last
Right. It has to be Kyoko, right?
In which case, the only
Kyoko, you have some explaining to do. You have not been around. And honestly, I kind of think she might have done it in some way, shape, or form. Kyoko murders someone?
I'd
That's...
just like to say one thing.
She hit you with the chotomate.
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever. Which is why I can't let that happen.
Well, you better get to talking.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone. This is a trap the mastermind has laid.
I
for
was
us.
about to say, man, like, what if this is just a big setup? Kyoko is a badass.
Into the game, and now you decide to blame me? Stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick?
But if it
is gonna
wasn't
work?
Kyoko, seriously, there's no one else it could have been.
You got it, boss. Shutting up now.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh?
It's a tarp.
Did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
Fair.
So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
It was the chicken, Dead Sea. Dead Sea, you're so right. All along, it was foul play.
All expecting.
I'm sorry.
So that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Wait a minute. We don't talk about me.
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it.
What if the body was brought there after the person was killed?
Because you see, there is a way the
Interesting.
Kill, then drag over.
is covering the body with a
Oh, yes, a tarp, perhaps. One side's muddy and gross, the other one is nice.
I got it. You're talking
Do you
about
need a tarp?
catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp. In fact, that's exactly what the killer did.
Because you did it?
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that. Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Uh-huh. They covered the body with the chicken.
The side that face down over the body, meanwhile, kept
How is
perfectly
the chicken actually is going to play into this somehow? Like, think about that. We don't not use clues. The chicken is going to show up in this equation somehow.
use the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
But why would they go to all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place.
Makes sense.
In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Ooh, damn. Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want me to look like the killer? Oh, I can't think about that right now. The tarp. If it was used the way Kyoko said, the tarp must have touched the body, right? But the body,
Wait.
something's not right.
What might that be?
I can't worry about Kyoko's motivations. If I do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. After refute what Kyoko said. All right. For real, she's on that level of several larger crimes, man. She knows. Before the explosion, exploded by analysis, fragments near the dead body.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Right.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Right.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Yes.
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body,
What should have been bloody.
of course it didn't get dirty.
Okay. So I gotta grab one, I'm pretty sure.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Right.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
Spotless.
It's because that side was protected from the water.
Oh my god. I'm so I get it. I know what I want to articulate here.
Covering the body with the tarp,
I'm about to no. Okay. I was like, shit, this is my last heart.
The reason the tarp was only dirty on one side
Uh-huh.
is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp,
Yep. One life
it
left.
was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body,
And that last one.
of course it didn't get dirty.
How would it? Okay, so you're thinking maybe that same bullet, but on the last one? You have 13 minutes? Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm thinking.
Covering the body, the killer prevents.
So the reason that because the
Take your time?
the
Cool.
underside, it was totally
Speed through it.
That side, since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Let's go.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you. Thank you, Admiliora. Appreciate you, Millie.
One side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Blood. How did it not have any Pepto-Bismol blood?
The blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right? Yakuya said it himself. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
Only get one chance. Do not miss your chance to Breath of the Wild.
Washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
If they had, they would have washed both
You only get
sides,
one shot.
because washing the one side wouldn't
Only get one shit.
like the very blood we saw on the body.
This man is camouflage. Yes, I'm telling you, this is.
After the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that
It didn't belong.
You mean
Someone else's blood.
They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from
Makes
the
sense.
Umi did, right?
no? That the killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
In the garden. Fresh blood, missing chicken. Oh my God, Sarah's. Was it a chicken? Dog, chicken blood?
I got it! Could it have been...
They sacrificed a chicken to make this murder look like it happened for real. No one died here.
Before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Kyoko wanted to buy time, so she faked a murder. No one's dead, bro. No one died. I'm telling you, this is Junko's corpse. She made a murder happen. With the chickens trial? Yeah, for real. Do all those chickens like have to get together to have their own trial now? Chicken blood.
You're saying
Guess what? Chicken blood.
chicken? And then, man, that's messed up.
Yeah, of course he would be offended by that. For real, man, the fucking chicken.
Is awful.
At least a part of your body should be blackened for killing the chicken.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene.
Me too,
so he wouldn't
Dinorax.
be spotted walking
That was my
around.
favorite chicken.
Anyway,
That was my
there's
prize
no
cock.
denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
I knew I smelled foul play.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right?
Uh-huh.
If that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
No, all they had to do was remove the tarp after the sprinklers and then put blood on it. Stupid. Bitch, are you dumb? Are you dumb? What's that song? How's that go? Are you dumb?
But that's not what we
Stupid.
saw.
Come on, man.
His clothing had blood on it. The ground was completely clean.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree, that certainly is strange. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe
I see it, Sarah's hint. Good. I like it. I like it. That's clever.
Covered it beforehand?
when you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally
No, it was
would?
backwards.
Wait, no.
It was
That
backwards.
settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off.
Correct.
But the body didn't get wet because then
Covered up with tarp.
At the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body.
Talk to him on.
They'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Uh-huh.
They'd be done in no time.
Yep.
But still,
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Kyoko,
that's
it
not-
wasn't me, it was Binks.
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, and the suspicion's back on him, but damn. Why is Kyoko trying to trap me? I don't know. She's testing me, it feels like, man. Disguised dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your
Well then,
handbook.
It looks like Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin.
What is she doing right now, best girl?
Odds.
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Talk, Hina.
Well, don't just stand there.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
Right.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
That's true. That's true, Smooth.
According to the monitor,
She absolutely could have been there doing that too.
All the way through, from front to back. So, what about it?
I'm sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
She seen it?
That's what I thought when I first saw it.
Why would she have seen it before? Oh, that's right. That's right. We found the knife at some point, and we were just kind of. And then Makoto said for me to hang on to it. Weird.
The knife we gave to Makoto?
Dog, Kyoko's trying to frame us.
You don't seem surprised. You must. Then why did you hide that fact?
Because I forgot, bitch.
It's not that I hid it. It's just
I couldn't be sure what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill her.
Suspicious. The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
Oh, shit.
I'm totally convinced he did it. Well, that.
Uh-huh. Considering everything up until now, I should be able to make it clear. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not the killer. I don't know how to honestly fix this problem. The sky's dead body, exploded body analysis, fragments near the dead body? Maybe I changed the topic to fragments?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer.
Yeah, I ain't believing that, Chief.
Getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
That's what bothers me.
There's no question.
It went all the way through?
Knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
How dare you? Okay. Okay.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
Think, D.
Same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
No, I can't dispute the fact that that was the knife.
If he did have that knife before,
Fragments, no.
that seals it. Makoto did it.
The sky's dead body?
Because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So
No, there was also a blunt blow to the head.
You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
The knife proves it wasn't Makoto. I always thought the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed. Thrust through the coat into the body.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
God, the amount of thinking I'm doing right now.
Gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Ad.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Put the knife into an already dead body when he was...
That is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
Sorry, I'm like not saying anything. I'm like deep in. I am so trying to. I'm Sherlock Holmes over here. We already established that the coat was put on the body after the tarp was removed, which means the knife was thrust through the coat onto the body. Got it. Several says, why would Makoto put a knife into an already dead body when he was known to have the knife? Shoot to getting stabbed is what killed her? Well, I was thinking about that too because there was like a blow to the head, but I mean that may not have killed her. It may have just knocked her out. You know? That does seem like something that you would want to dispute, though. Getting stabbed is what killed her?
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Sky's dead body.
It really is, isn't it?
Okay, here we go.
I was afraid of that.
I think I might know what it is.
That seals it. Just because I that automatically.
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Let's go. Okay. Exactly. It had to be done after. Exactly. Good job, our little investigative team. Okay.
Hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp and then put the bloody coat on it. Right?
That doesn't make sense. Now I see it.
In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat
Until after they were dead.
So knife had been thrust through the coat
Mm-hmm.
along with the... Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what...
Exactly.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Yeah, but where's your proof, Doug? Because it went all the way through. Right, it's gotta be that one. They were dead before the blast. The victim then stabbed a single time with a knife. Single time.
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Dude, I'm telling you, like they're having just like with Kyoko and Makoto are having a fucking duel right now, man.
Then the knife.
A fucking full-on Yu-Gi-Oh duel, activating trap cards.
Piece of camouflage set up by the true killer.
This feels like Kyoko testing Makoto. Like, can he keep up with me for real, for real? I wasn't there to help him this time.
Exploding the
How
body
Toko
after
survived, I'll never know.
do the same thing. The explosion severely damaged the body. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
Right. Billy says, I clocked out for a minute and now I'm lost. I need so much brain power for this. I know, this is a pretty intense one, man.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Right.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
This motherfucker has the most punchable face on the planet.
If you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum
All this effort he could have just hit in the body. Yeah, for real. What if there was an easier way?
question.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Go ahead, Makoto.
Oh, Hina.
Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
The explosion. Are we explaining the explosion? Fragments of the dead body? It's gotta be the fragments, right?
I got
Yep.
it. After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the
Yeah, that's
bottom
kinda
of the
true, Vector
body,
Satyr.
right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Just put it on the plant, call it a day. The plant is blackened, we're wrong, we all die.
You know,
That's only natural.
Right, that was part of the bomb.
We saw the same thing.
Right. Monokuma had a bomb, motion sensor. What'd I say earlier?
the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
Mm-hmm. It's starting to come together.
To look like the fatal injury, and the only one who would benefit from that.
Right back to Kyoko.
Another possible suspect.
She's like, okay, tit for tat, tit for tat. I see you. Touche, touche.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed
He's like, oh shit, I did just put this right back on
That's
Kyoko.
true. It's definitely bugging me.
What killed her?
I have no problem with that. It won't change the facts of the case.
What ultimately killed the victim? Need to concentrate. Oh, for real, several? I didn't know that. Monokuma file number 5. The how. The how he died.
Then
How she
shall
died.
we continue the debate? The
Okay.
victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
No, the
Explosion
Monokuma.
didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
I mean, yeah, right? Like,
It wasn't you because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
yeah, that was in there.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. I agree with that.
Shoot.
Wait, this might be an absorb one. Hang on.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Yeah.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
Okay.
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
I get it. Like, he said it. The fact of the matter is there was several wounds. Damn it. This is such a frustrating minigame.
Then shall we
Just want to continue.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Okay.
Explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
Were they knife wounds?
Because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah.
All the stabbings. Like, there's no reason for me to contradict anything.
That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
You want to counter that fatal injury is unknown, right? Oh, maybe so. That's okay. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Then shall we continue?
I'm an idiot. It always becomes so obvious afterwards. It's just hard to like articulate in the mini game what I'm trying to say.
Gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her.
And more than that,
No.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Uh-huh. Now I take that.
Then shall we continue the
And we go back.
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't me because of them. There's only.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got a sub.
According to the Monokuma,
Mr. J, what's going on, Jesse? Good to see you, Doug.
that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
I did it on the wrong thing. I did it on the wrong thing. Now I gotta go through this whole thing. Oh my god. I just want to continue. I get it. I know. I get it, I understand. Yes, I want to give it another shot. No, I quit. Yes, of course, I want to give it another shot. Hey, Mohammed, take care. Good night. Sleep well, man. Damn, Raccoon, that's amazing. Alright, here we go. I know what to do here. I got it this time.
Then shall we continue the victim's
God, this is such a
fatal
pain in the ass.
Explosion didn't kill
We
her.
still don't know. That's the thing we're contributing.
Wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
Right, countless wounds. We don't know how she died. Yes, we do.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
No. God, I hate myself. I want murder. I want another murder. I want to be the blackened.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her
This minigame is like public enemy #1 to me. I hate it.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
Guys, what do I do? Just tell me. Just tell me.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Oh, good. We got him. Cool.
Well,
Yeah, I saw there was a.
already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma,
Yeah, I need the help. Like somebody,
be it.
for the love of God.
Evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Head wound counters unknown death. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Absorb hit on the back of the head.
Then shall we continue the
Okay.
debate?
The victim's fatal.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well,
Yeah, she was already.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one
Thank you for saying that, being amazing. I feel better.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the.
Hit on the back of the head.
and more than that,
Shoot fatal injury.
the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then shall we continue? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be.
The explosion
Shit.
didn't kill her for sure.
It's fine. We missed it. It's fine. Oh, just let me have it.
wasn't me. And then
Back of the head, fatal injury. Pay attention, dumbass. I'm talking to me when I say that, not you, me.
Then shall we continue that the victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Fucking just about to eat my microphone, I swear to...
And it wasn't you because of the knife, right?
No.
And then there's only one other thing.
My microphone's all wet. God damn it, dude. Just let me, bro. Focus. I'm not even gonna fast forward.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet to be determined.
correct.
Thank you. Oh my god. It's like I was just fucking cured of a terrible disease. Like, what a relief.
Because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
Hey, last night, what's going on? No time lately, exams hitting hard, just passing through. Hey, good luck on your exams. I totally understand. It's that time of year. If you're in summer school right now.
The Monokuma file makes it clear.
Those won't fresh wounds. Yes, I'm telling you, it is Junko.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed
No,
her.
we're not.
What was the murder weapon?
The chicken. Several wounds are referencing to other than the head wound. Maybe so.
Monokuma file says
Hey, we haven't got that far yet.
blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
I almost ate my fucking microphone, dude.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in.
I mean, right?
Well,
That's gonna be the end of it.
the other way and hit her with the handle.
No way.
Thank you, Vector Sater. I appreciate you saying cool it. Take your time. I needed that.
Swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
All right, we're gonna call it a day. We actually do need to stop. I gotta call it a night. Let me go ahead and save real quick. We will pick up at the class trial next time, guys. We'll pick up right there where we left off. I am gonna call it a night. Let me click off this bad boy, and then actually I want to click completely off. Force quit. Let me save it one more time. Real quick before you guys go, because I do need to hop off pretty quick here. I kind of pushed it. I needed to be off a little bit earlier than this, but no big deal. Real quick, I do want to say for next week, guys, we will be having another stream next week. Class is dismissed. We will jump in halfway through this trial next week. We will be taking the stream will be on Wednesday like always, but I have an event next week. Next Wednesday I need to go to. There's something I'm going to that evening. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about it, but it is going to consume my night. So that being said, we are going to do it on Wednesday. It's going to start at noon CST, which is my time, wherever the hell it is on screen. Noon CST. So we're probably going to go from about 12 o'clock CST to about 4. Basically, the stream is starting 4 hours earlier than it usually would. Now, we can go for quite a while. It might be a longer stream, but we're going to get it. It's going to be on a Wednesday. You guys can be there. If you guys are the type that can't make the stream because, you know, you stay up really late for it, well, guess what? It's going to be earlier. So maybe people like Botaku and maybe I'm Not Aaron, my guy, a couple other people that, you know, have bedtimes because of time zones, maybe they'll be able to drop by. That'd be pretty cool. So hopefully, if that's you, you'll be here. We'll be early. It'll be an earlier one. Okay, so next one. Oh, hey, what's going on, Steven? Good to see you, man. You didn't miss much except for me losing my fucking mind there at the end. And, well, actually, you missed a lot. There was a lot of plot twists. But you've played this before. Like, you kind of know what's going on. So, yeah, I'm going to roll, guys. Take care. I'll see you next week. Have a damn good one. And 2 a.m. here last night, you're going to be in better shape. Next week, you know, it's going to be like 10 for you, I guess, around the time we'll be finishing up. So we'll be there. But the bot is there. As always, guys, take care of yourselves. I got to new cycle of play not this Friday, but not this coming Saturday, but the next. And it's going to be a fun one. Looking forward to it. Bet is for week. Daryl Stream is here. RFL has the right energy. Thank you for being a part of the Bench Tower. Thank you for being you. Take care of yourself. Have a damn good one. We will see you next week. Early stream next Wednesday, and not long. We're very close, apparently, to finishing Danganronpa. So take care, guys. I'm going to hit the button. Where's the button? Where's the button? I always can't find the button. Where is the button? There's the button. There's the outro button. All right, guys. Be good. Until next time. See you later.